This is the year of the grace shall speak. And the grace is speaking in my life. 2 weeks ago, I had a testimony of the grace speaking in my life. And I've really been struggling to give this testimony. But every time the Bible reminds me in Revelations 12:11 that they overcame by the power, by the blood of the Lamb and the power of the word of the testimony. So I have a document that I really need in my life. These documents, I needed them to do something that would have changed my life. And I went to court from 2022 February. I went back and forth to courts, and the magistrates were very clear that I needed to have that document. There was no reason why I wouldn't get that document. But once the ruling was done, the documents were given out, and one main document was withheld. Then we went to the Court of Appeal. I was in the Court of Appeal, I think, for over a year. And the final stages, the judge decided to have just dialogue and try to get this document released. But because the devil knew that if this document is released, my destiny would change, that could not work. So I decided to give it a break. Reason being, I struggled to attend the courts because of the time zone in Kenya and wherever I was. I used to wake up at 1 a.m. to be in the courts. So I could be in the court up to about 5 a.m. Then I prepared to go to work. So I felt justice in Kenya, we can never get justice. Even if something is clear, the judges would come in, different lawyers would be paid, and every lawyer could come in with his version. At the end of it, they would drop it, and another lawyer could be paid. So I decided to move on with the way God wants my life to be. But this year, the year that the grace shall speak, I had some time with Mama, and Mama gave me some guidance. Even though for me it was not clear. I left her office, got up to the gate, and I was saying, this faith, even if I'm believing, this one has to take a radical faith. Because actually what she was telling me was not feasible to be reality at that time. So I went from the gate to the road, and I was asking myself, how will this one happen? So I took faith and I did one of the steps. Then I was doing the steps without one of the documents that is needed, and I didn't know how to do it. I remember one friend called me and told me, so you are here now today. I said, I'm doing it by faith. I don't know how it's gonna work. So after a week, I made only one phone call, and that document was sent to me in Nairobi by Courier Services. I'm giving this testimony because this year of the grace shall speak. When the grace is speaking, the protocols are broken. And there's nothing that is impossible. And I'm giving this testimony because I know this is March. And by the end of this year, I'll come back here on this platform to give a testimony that this grace has spoken in my life.